Harvard right now is investing $100 million to atone for their role in slavery. So I like that. Put your money where your mouth is. They got it. Start handing out the dough. And listen, Ottoman Empire, take a little page out of their book. And all Greeks are asking for, we're not asking for 100 mil. We're just asking for you to get your fucking greasy paws out of Cyprus. That's it. We just want you out of Cyprus. Is that too much to ask? Cyprus is an island. They've occupied half of it.
Who's they?
The Turks. And I can say it as a pejorative too. The Turks. Generalizing people's, it's just fun to do. It's never going to go away. You're never going to be able to, not have fun with Greeks and Turks, or white guys doing different things and black guys doing different things and Chinese guys doing different things. People like to do different things. And so there will be fun had at people's expenses. But if you can get a little reparations for it, why not? They were supposed to get 40 acres and a mule, which is a nice deal. No other country who's ever enslaved people has offered them anything, right? No enslaved people have gotten any reparations for anything, I don't think, in the history of the world. The U.S. government, I think, at some point had floated the idea, right? But I don't think it went through or something. Or maybe they gave it to a few people and then it stopped. I don't know what happened. I'm not versed on it at this moment. But they did float the idea. So I think now Harvard is going for it. Harvard's going 100 mil, which for Harvard is probably a drop in the bucket, right?
But this is just for research. What are they researching?
Yeah, I love that. I love when they go research. Research and investigations are my two most favorite phrases. Whenever you go, we're launching an investigation into that, make zero mistake, there will be no result from the investigation. Anytime there's a panel that's set up to look into something and investigate it, they come up with nothing. Whether it be 9/11, the JFK assassination, whatever it is. All they're doing is it's a PR move to sort of just appease everybody. And they go, we're putting $100 million into research. You know what? If I was black, you know what I'd say? I'd be like, yo, fuck the research, dog. Just hand me $50K and I'm good. How many black people could you divvy that up for? 100 million. You could probably pass around a lot of loot, 100 mil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Take care of the Red Hook projects.
That would take care of the Red Hook projects. Yeah, I mean, 50K each, baby. 50K each. Enslaved men and women served Harvard's presidents and professors and fed and cared for Harvard students, researchers found. Is that what you found with your $100 million effort? Moreover, throughout this period and well into the 19th century, the university and its donors benefited from extensive financial ties to slavery. Yeah, that was kind of the whole point of slavery, was for everyone to kind of benefit financially. So, Harvard, you're not unique, man. Everybody benefited from it, but that happened then. From its school's founding in 1636 to 1783. The only thing that's kind of weird about this to me is if you're alive now and you're a faculty member at Harvard, or if you go in Harvard going yo, dog, I'm alive now. Why am I being found responsible for something that happened between 1636 to 1783, unless someone's willing to cake up the money. If they want to give the money, that's fine. If the government wants to give the money, I'm good with that too, I don't know. This is a complicated thing.
That's your taxes, though.
That is, but not if it goes through Harvard, right? Well, Harvard is like private donor.
Pull it from their endowment.
Oh, they pull it from the endowment.
Well, they can.
But they can't, but that still stays within Harvard's money. I don't care what Harvard does with their money. Yeah, if I start having to be taxed for it, I have to say I'm okay with it. Even though my family had nothing to do with it, we weren't here. And even if they did, who gives a fuck? I mean, some people are related to fucking people who did crime. Are we going to fucking hold them accountable? I mean, what can you do here? But I do acknowledge that, they got fucked, and that really messed up an even playing field. I do get that. I understand that. But I also think it's cool that that's even being acknowledged here. Because the thing everyone needs to realize is like, slavery has happened in a lot of places. You know? People got fucked everywhere. So at least give America credit that they're going like, hey man, maybe we should fucking, at least Harvard, give 100 million to it. I know if I was black, I would feel differently. That's what a lot of people don't do. You got to put yourself in the shoes of other people. If I was black, I'd be like, yo, 100 mil? Give me 500 mil. I'd be pissed. If I was living in Greece and the Turks were about to say, we're going to give you reparations, I say, fuck yeah. And oftentimes in wars, countries do pay reparations for the damage that they did.
The Germans did.
The Germans did. After World War I, probably a mistake, a little too much. And then they got pissed. That's the thing. If you take all Whitey's money, then this maybe reinforces white supremacy. White supremacy is fucking on the rise. It's always on the rise. They took down another white supremacist, the Lives of TikTok. That page was always just reposting videos of like people saying crazy stuff on the left. Jacob Sagart in Comment Roulette says, will Harvard dish out money to Asians that were rejected because their SAT scores were too high? It's a good question. One of my favorite controversies is that one because it's nobody knows what to do with that one. Because if they just left it up to the standards, I mean, all the schools would be all Asian. But Asians are being discriminated against for that reason. And
they know how to take a test.
Do they know how to take a test? I mean, they do. I mean, they really do. But I don't know.